Good day, collective. It's the Most High's baby girl coming to you with today's word. You know, the powers that were, they don't need chains anymore. Why have chains when they have shackles on your mind? You were born sovereign. So why are you choosing to live like a prisoner in your own mind, y'all? What I want you to know is that you are free, that you are divine, and that you are sovereign. Do you hear me? You are sovereign. And you have the power to break out of the invisible chains that currently keep you captive. Today's word is we are free. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. I want to start off by saying I am actually an advocate for social justice. I commit myself on a daily basis to address the real barriers regarding incarceration in our carceral criminal legal system. I do understand that there are actual physical systems that are in place and soon to be digital systems that are in place that are very much being erected to capture you, to capture your essence, your energy, not just your body, your spirit, and to break you. This message is about your mind because that is the primary form of manipulation and deception and captivity that the powers of were, the elites and however however you want to call them, whatever you want to call them, that is the primary form of manipulation. And we have to choose to, one, stop telling ourselves that we have no freedom, that we don't have the ability to create our own lives, that we don't have, the intention or the divine will, y'all, to do what we want to do in our lives. See, freedom isn't something that we wait for. Freedom is something you have to affirmatively choose. This current dark matrix thrives on your obedience. But liberation is all about your awareness. I hear a lot about people saying becoming, becoming, becoming. You are. You just need to remember. And your freedom depends on it. It really depends on you remembering your potential. Y'all, I'm like starting to structure my words because y'all, I have to admit, I am timid. I've just been more thoughtful about setting intentions, right? Before I post something, before I do anything, I set my intention before I walk into a room, before I, embark on anything. And I was going to call this setting our intention as a regular part of our words, but I'm going to instead, because we are powerful and because we are free, I'm going to start saying it is our command. So I want you to join me in commanding this. And I want you to either say it to yourself or I want you to say it out loud. Ideally, if you looked in the mirror, you don't have to do that because people are going to be like, what's she doing? Or what he doing? It's kind of weird. Okay. But I want you to say, I claim my sovereignty and I stand in my truth with limitless potential. Hopefully you got that. I want you to drop a tsunami in the chat if you refuse to be limited and confined in your mind. You hear me? They don't need chains when they can chain your mind, when they can put chains on your mind. Drop a tsunami in the chat if you are limitless, that you stand in your truth and you are unstoppable today. This topic has never been more important to me in my lifetime than it has today, y'all. Because as an advocate, I see these systems of oppression. I see how they are erected. I see how they are legal. I see how they are so impossible to take down by changing the laws. Because every time you take down one, another one goes up, y'all. And if we are seeing more systems of oppression coming to the forefront, it is going to be very, very important that we choose to be aware. It's going to be very important that we choose our freedom and what that means. That means that we can't not be the captains in our lives. We have to control and steer our own ships intentionally. And that includes being accountable for what happens when we go one way or the other. And it might not be easy. And it will take work. And it will put us in positions where we are uncomfortable. You hear me? But it will be worth it because we will be able to live a life that we choose. And we get to decide how it turns out versus being stuck in a bubble and being forced to just accept whatever comes our way. And I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be good, y'all, what's coming. If you choose to live passively instead of with intention and with awareness, and if you choose to not command your reality. Say, I command my reality. And I choose not to grant my freedom away. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. I know that last week, all y'all have been hearing me talk about is self-sabotage, setting yourself free, freeing your mind. Like, I don't know what I was going through when I was writing these words, but I do know that it is the right time to be saying it. And I can't stop saying it. I will say it to whoever will listen to me at this point because I love us. And I'm excited now that more of us are starting to wake up, y'all. Please share this post, repost it, like it, comment, get the levels up, y'all, so that we can raise awareness, so that we can build a collective, so that each one of us, the micro, can start working to live a life in intention and to heal ourselves, to remove the self-imposed limits that we put on ourselves, to remove the boundaries, the lines that we draw that aren't even real, to be mindful of people, places, things, and situations that keep us confined. Please share. And don't even just do that. Talk about it with your family. Start with you. Start with your home. Set yourself free. It will ripple effect on your family and your kids. They might call you crazy. They might say, what are you doing? Why are you being weird? They say all those things to you. But they will start following y'all. I am living testimony of it. They don't even understand the moment that's happening. They don't even understand that they're changing too for the better. I hope this message is helpful. I hope it's relevant. But we have got to stop upholding the notion that we are not free because we are in our minds, y'all. God, we have to understand who God really is. God is about free will, not control. The darkness manipulates and wants to control. The darkness manipulates and wants to keep us small. God wants us big, innovative, and creative. We got to get out the word about who God really is so that more people will choose to be connected to Source. All right, y'all. I love you.